and but I very much enjoyed it. There is content here that might be distressing. There's alcohol, there's sacrifice, child sacrifice, decapitations. Shit's gonna get funky and weird and potentially a little gross in this game. I don't know much. I just know that there is a story and that there's like a mission your tribe is trying to carry out. Apparently, shit gets pretty fucked up. There's some what's a word I'm looking for? Like Lovecraftian horror things. Cryptids, that kind of stuff. There's some pretty wild shit in this game. But yeah, I've heard about some of the mixed reviews, and one thing that I've heard by and large is that a lot of people were hoping it would be more like RimWorld, more things being automated for you, but apparently you have to really babysit your colonists, your tribesmen and tribeswomen, because they will act unwise and will put themselves in danger and not consider their own well-being. So I'm like I said, preparing my expectations accordingly. Like I said, we're gonna be watching for 2 conditions to reach in this game, so we can have some dare drop giveaways. I just posted the comment or the command in the chat moments earlier, the ! Dares command. So like it says here, there's a few tribesmen and tribeswomen that are actually based off of Twitch streamers. So when this game first came out, there was a Twitch drops campaign where if you watched one of 10 people streaming this game, you could unlock characters based on them for your game. So if we get one of those people into our colony or into our tribe, and then they die and we bury them in the burial grounds, we get one of the dares completed. The other one is to get a tribes person up to level 5 for all things. Now, the only downside is that the Twitch drop campaign ended very shortly after the dare drop campaign started. So I only had like 2 days to try to scoop some of these up. I was able to get 3 of them. So we'll have 3 people, 3 Twitch streamer, Twitch drop colonists or tribeswomen who could potentially snag. So I will look at this stuff. Max frame rate, I am going to limit to 60 just because I'm streaming to 60. I don't want to let it go wild with it. Might as well keep that on the DL. Epic is fine. Cinematic, I'm sure, is great, but this is a brand new game. I'm going to turn the audio down a smidge. Go right there. Voice, I guess. Oh, here we go. Voiceover, yeah. That's all fine and dandy. Actually, maybe that's too low. Let's bring it up to 80. Bring it up to 90. How's that sound? Gameplay, tutorials, camera shake, sure. Autosave is probably a good idea. Probably a good idea here, just because I don't know what to expect here. I'm not playing with controller. Yeah, Twitch subject profiles. There we go. Got that. Subtitles, yes, please, and thank you. Building indicators, I don't think I'm so much worried about that. Damage numbers. You know what? Damage numbers sound nice. Maybe building indicators would be nice. Let's read this real quick. Slot management. Slots are available. More GUI elements, though. We'll see. We'll see. Aspect ratio. Not worried about that. Controls. I'll probably stick with the default. Probably mostly mouse with some keyboard shortcuts, probably. Yeah, camera. Rotate. Pause. Oh, I figure some of these things will be made clearer to us. I'm not going to worry much about this. I think we're good. Let's apply it. What is the Chronicle? Is that the same thing as... Nope. Voiceover. Oh, for just the... Oh, nope, we got voiceover. Okay.
For only memory and faith in the true gods canst save us from heinous
so
service.
let this play out. Let's see how it goes.
Be thou aware of temptations and avoid curses. The skies be chaste, whilst the earth be rotten and infested with vermin. Refreshing be the air that filleth man's lungs with spirit, but treacherous be the soil that shall devoureth his body. Crave not the gold that be hidden beneath the ground, for it does spoil feeble minds with madness. Remember thou this tale, and save yourselves. For I am Gaul, the faithful whisperer of Dolia the divine daughter. For countless generations, the son of the man who was the son of the woman, thus created with her body and soul, with the blessing of merciful Makash. That is the testimony of the ancient age, and the only truth. The time has passed, but the memory does remain. The law shall live together with our descendants in a time yet to come. Praise be to the true gods.
Okay. So we got a whole bunch of lore drops to unlock. There's like almost 182 of these things. Campaign, baby. New campaign scenario, you know it. Some Baldur's Gate 3, not for children. I've heard there's a lot of spicy content in there. I mean, of course, a lot of us remember in the, I guess, one of the trailers, they showed that you can romance a bear, which is pretty cool. But yes, I've heard that if you're not playing with like certain modesty filters, it can get you, if you're like streaming to TikTok, it can get you timed out on TikTok, because some platforms are like, whoa, 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 is that a nipple? Whoa, whoa, easy. That's scary. A lady presenting nipple even. Oh, those are terrifying. Probably standard, honestly. Favor you with abundance, but can't win your battles. Start with decent resources. Enemies at a basic threat level. Yeah, probably for the first one we'll start standard, as much as I like the idea of starting with something that's pretty tough. Difficulty recovering health. Enemies thrive and are strong. Yeah, we'll start real easy. Borderline hardcore corn, so I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, not for the faint of heart, not for the youngins.
Over the years, Calanthea grew under my rule. My campaign to unite the South is almost over. As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures.
Oh, yes.
But also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands.
That's us, I think.
As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the Golden Route before our army arrives. My emissary Edwin will watch your progress. Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
So it sounds like we have some orders from the top then. We're not just some rinky-dink tribe of wild men and wild women. We got some kind of imperial steward.
Their elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lysatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
All right. It's gonna go really well, right? We're all in agreement. There's no way this is gonna backfire, or the horrors of the forest are gonna eat our faces.
Here we are, steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land.
Look who's talking.
Sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a
Welcome, my lord. I am Bogdan, elder of the Tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lysatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you'll take good care of them.
We will, if they do their work. Did they find a place to set up camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first Gord.
Title drop. Name drop.
A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
They said the word. All right, so now we're getting things set up. They said the name. I know, Poggies. Okay, pause, and yeah. So much like RimWorld and other games of this nature, you can pause and micromanage, which I'm assuming I'll be doing a whole lot. So of course, just camera, all that jazz, nice and simple. Move camera up and down. There it is. There's the zoom in, zoom out, rotate left and right. Yeah,
My lord,
easy peasy.
please order our subjects to move. We should follow our scouts' footsteps.
So this is a
We are
tutorial to
not
kind of
safe.
ease us into things. Oh, Gasso, you're in luck. You're in luck, my friend. I will show you. I could say this out loud. I could say it out loud, or I could show you. Too reflective. Ah. Kind of struggling. I don't know if that was visible at all. She said no thanks. Said no thanks. It's struggling to focus just because it's reflecting the screen. So a two-word response. You know what? I'm grateful. Well, actually, no, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed her response was, Alex, we need to put you in a home. There's something wrong with you. Your mind has atrophied to the point where you cannot function in a society anymore. We need to put you away for a long, long time. I was hoping she would say something like that. What she instead said was no thanks. Maybe she's thinking that. It was a chatter question. True, although that might also make her think the people you surround yourself with, Alex, are depraved weirdos. The living subjects with detailed information. Profession, icon, health bar, sanity. Oh, there's sanity in this game. Very good. You know, I love me a good sanity meter. Switch selection between subjects. So I could come to other people, which is nice. It's quite a noise. So select all subjects. Can I do one of these? Just something to order. To like order them to walk. There we go. Then I can order. Do one of those kinds of things. Seems like there's like a party leader sometimes. Where one person moves first. And then everyone else kind of follows through. Interesting. So anyway, we are going over here. I can't just home in on them. Add a subject to the selected group. There's the pause button. So yes, if I do that and then control click, it's cool. Off to a pretty reasonable start. So we have two people that are very fast.
Wretched wolves. Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got away. With Dabo's help, he'll find his way back to us.
So we got one more straggler to maybe rescue. Top down view of the surrounding terrain. They show categories of objects. These little filters are. Senses. Additional tactical information. Like enemies, interactive objects. That sounds good. And then, so it's throwing a lot of menus at us. Of course, this is how these things usually go. There's a period of kind of getting the swing of things. The notifications about important events. That's this guy. Main quest, side quest, information panel. Okay. So resources are around us. Horrors, none nearby. Structures, none nearby. Treasures, points of interest. Okay, anyway. So that's good. So as far as I can zoom in, can I... Let's see. I get hold treasures. Can I like loot it for the goods? Status unknown. Broken carts may yet hold treasures. Yeah. Can I, like, have someone... There we go. Yeah, we got the gold out of it. That's good. I wonder if I'll be able to rename people. We have Miss Lava, Yaksha, Aislinn, Brian, and Neil. It's a hunter, an iron miner, a scout, a clay worker, and a wheat farmer. Okay, so everyone's got a full slew of stats and all that jazz as you could expect. It's the pond. Simple enough. What's the senses view? Got an achievement for it. Use the senses. So we of course can see our health bars. And, like, can see and listen nearby. That's kind of neat. Okay. Well, anyway. They want us to go up this way. And I think they want us to all go up this way. Not just like take the hunters, or I get the hunter. We have one hunter. So one combat specialist, and then grab wood, of course. One combat specialist, and then several just various townspeople. Enemies. Okay. We see something. Attack the closest subject. Focus on the weakest. Okay, good to know. Is there something? Is there something that is going to require combat? I see we have these things. There's plants. I'm thinking if the game is telling us about combat, there's a reason for it. That's a deer. Or doe. We know there's wolves around, because that's what killed the first round of scouts. Just tread carefully. Oh, there they are. These beasts killed our brothers. So, let's see if there's a way to cancel an order. So now we have to choose... Obviously this person... Okay, this person's a scout. Who's our warrior? Or hunter. Probably you, right? Yeah, you're a hunter. Unskilled in fighting. Well, that's good. Boiling blood. Not so good. Sanity. This guy's a flair for fighting. Oh, good. Okay. Martial artist. Oh, shit. Okay, so maybe a lot of people will be good at fighting. So... Let's see if there's a way to tell them to attack. These are wolves. Constantly prowling for fresh meat. There's 5 of them and 6 of us. No, 5 of us. So I think I have to tell them to attack. So I'm gonna have you go. Actually, I'm gonna see. Okay, yeah, they definitely want to fight. Looks like my guys will fight on their own. So thankfully I don't have to, like, I don't have to force them to tell them to fight. We won decisively. There were some wounds. We definitely won that shit. The wolves, so I guess we can't get pelts or anything. Their bodies just kind of disappear. And so it's not like Rainbow. I don't have to draft people. I don't have to, like, instruct them to fight. They will at least defend themselves.
Sir, we've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a Gord.
No matter the gaggle of wolves about.
Water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
Time for some building. So we have wood, reeds, food, clay, iron, and gold. I'm not sure what reed is for. Maybe it's a, like, for rope or some kind of like binding resource, like attaching stuff and building stuff. Of course, food, clay, iron, and gold. That's all simple enough. What's up, Koala? We're doing some Gord. I was gonna make a pun in the title, something along the lines of cleanliness is close to Gordliness or something. I don't know. I ended up not going for it. We have 3 main parameters: the growth, the sanity, and the faith. Can I call Gord's growth? Can I call that the girth? Also, the word Gord, I think of Gordon, not Freeman, Gordon Lightfoot. Because I think he had his like greatest hits album was Gord's Gold. So anyway, lots of associations being made here. Growth, sanity, and faith. Explained later on. Used for building, of course, makes sense. Then there's the Gordian knot, there's that as well. Basic upkeep is, of course, food. Prevents him from starving. We like to not have that if we can help it. And then, of course, sanity will be described later. Gold is for military things. Good to know. Plain iron are for upgrading structures. Simple enough. As, again, this game's throwing a lot at us. Menus and tutorials, but that's fully expected. So we have construction, population menu, and an incantation menu. Now this part of the UI is a little bit unnerving. Not sure what that's about. Build new structures. Okay, that's probably what we're going to use to build the palisades. Population menu. List of all your subjects. The new birth progress bar. Eyes emoji, eyes emoji. How long you must wait for a new child to be born. Progresses when there's more population capacity than people living in the settlement. And then the incantation menu. Casting spells, but that's for later. Didn't realize there was spell casting in this game. Good to know. There's a building process you can watch. Pick the structure from the construction menu, place it on an available area, and they shall build it. If you build it, they will come. Oh, they're gonna come, all right. Hell yeah. So, start building a palisade. I don't know if it matters where we build it. We have all the construction requirements, so far as I can tell. We have the, yeah, we got the wood. Oh yeah, we got the wood. So that's all pretty simple, easy peasy. Position gates, reset to default. All right. We need a name for our cool place. Our cool Gord. Really, this is the name of our settlement. I don't know if this is gonna be just for this tutorial or if there's gonna be more later on, but I need a suggestion for what we want to name this cool structure and or just the settlement as a whole. The most important choice, exactly. Ogasselberg. That's a pretty good one. What about Chermino or Visegrad? Of course, we're going to get a lot of Eastern European language inspired names by the suggestions. Glinky. Chaplinek. I'm probably... Oh, there you go. New Gord. That's strangely aware, like self-aware for them to give that one in the pool of names. Also, apologies to anybody who has Eastern European familiarity to your background. I'm gonna mispronounce all these things an embarrassing number of times. Yorov. Yeah, how's about... I mean, we just saw that one a little bit earlier. I don't know if this is going to be just for the tutorial. If we knew this was going to be just the tutorial, I'd give it some kind of like Tutorialsburg name. I might let's do this. Let's go. I'm going to piggyback off of Elgaso's idea. Hobbitsburg. It is a burg in the sense of not of a burger, sadly. I wish it was. Go with that though. So they're doing the build a nation. All 5 of them are building. And I like how it kind of automatically selected... Oh wow, that was quick.
Good.
Kind of placed
Palisade will keep
the
us safe.
poles for us.
Now, we need to think of how to make
The
use of
nodes.
the resources we have.
Hold on, old fool. This is just a minor stop on our way to the cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this
The
dump.
king's emissary. Oops.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified our current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill. A forest
He's an unfortunate
and
looking
thatching.
and sounding fellow, and of course you can imagine he has got the Danny DeVito build of being short and we'll say stocky.
A lumber mill
And impatient.
does sound useful. Fine then. but be quick about it, steward.
So next is a lumber mill. So we go here. Lumber mill. What else can we do? Nothing else. So the tutorial does kind of guide you as far as what can be built and where and when and how. So, I don't know if it really matters where we build it. We probably want to be building it next to wherever the trees are, but there's trees everywhere. So, build it right here. There's our main entrance. We'll say... right there. So everyone but Brian is able to help. Brian, do you want to help them out here? No free slots. 4 to 4 workers, so you don't always need... It's not like in Warcraft 3 where you can just throw in a gigantic number of peons at something. Or I guess peons is not a good example, because peons nest inside the structure while they're building it, but just regular workers for the human workers, for instance. Professions, what adults can and can't do. You can switch their professions sometimes, that's good. Relevant structure with an available work slot, if they're a gatherer. Interesting. If it is available on the visited part of the maps, they won't just like go into the scary parts. What are we peeing on? The answer is yes. Gather and deposit some wood. Look how sleepy they all are. So, let's see. Subjects assigned. So we need to assign some peeps. Who would be good? I'm gonna pause this while we kind of look at this. Who would be good at gathering in particular? He's a clay worker. He fears Polaz? When a Polaz is in the range. So I'm guessing that's an enemy or an animal of some kind. Offense, defense. Okay, standard exploration. Okay, so nothing abundantly obvious. So he's a clay worker. He's a hunter. He likes exploring. Exploring experience, which is nice. Blair for fighting, unable to explore. You are an iron miner. You are a scout. You love winter, but you got that boiling blood. So you just lose Santa when you're not in combat. Well, that's going to be a problem. For the tutorial, then. Fast in forests, but you fear combat. You are a wheat farmer. Okay, we'll definitely have you do some gathering, faux show. And then for the other two, I don't really know if it matters too much. We'll put the scout. See that it doesn't actually have them. Oh, what did I just do? Auto gather. That's kind of nice. So you can like point them at a location. So yeah, it's gonna be these two, and then I guess the miner. Sure. So that'd be Bryn. Okay, so I guess it doesn't show like the faces there, just there are people there. Okay. So if I unpause, we're gonna go grab some stuff. Guess they already had some wood on them. So like, Aislinn, what are you doing right now? Can I see what you're doing? Oh, you're chopping the wood down? Good. You're chopping the tree down. Chopping the wood down. Because we already have some trees inside of our little space here, which is kind of cool. And when the tree falls down, it's not going to fall on this roof or fall on a person and kill them, will it? Obtained by processing felled trees. Anything else I can build? Nope, just that's it for now. Okay, so when the tree falls down, when the tree is cut down, it just kind of disappears. Oh, the tree's still here, actually. So we got a bunch of wood now. Build a thatchery. Thatch is to produce water, cane, and to reed. Okay. Which is a building material. I guess we'll build it nearby.
Hasn't done much lately.
Build as close to this thing as we can. Good enough. Look at this lady. Oh, there we go. She looks like her pathfinding was confused a little bit there. Oh, it's because there's only one spot to process the wood. Amnesia, I thought the same thing. What's up, Amnesia? It's good to see you, bud. I thought the exact same shit. So we got the reed now. Time to gather and deposit some reed. Now we can't have everybody on this same one. I think I might have... So I'll put these two. So they're not completely useless and bored. Put those two, and that's it for now. Just those two. Those are the more combat-oriented people, because they have to venture out for that one. Now, is that already selected for me, or is that a thing? Auto gathering. It looks like it is maybe automatically being selected for me, which is good. Just wondering if I have to, like, know to do that myself outside the tutorial. Just slapping that shit away with, I guess, with machetes. That'll help us deposit the stuffs. And there, just like in Warcraft 3 and other games of this nature, they'll just continue gathering resources until there's nothing else to gather. Or until we assign them other jobs, other tasks. So that's what it looks like when the tree is felled. It doesn't actually, like, collapse on anybody. Doesn't fall on any buildings. Doesn't ruin anyone's faces. Okay, how's the reading going? There we go. He's got something. Maybe I should have put these two things closer towards the entrance to maximize efficiency. Then not having to move around quite as much. Now I know I could speed up. Can I go even faster? Nope. So there's two speeds. Okay.
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not. Steward, order these peasants to bring me some food.
What a nice guy.
If I may, our people had some rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
So that's what we're doing then. We can go fishing. Hungry people lose sanity, probably lose health too. Trading certain professions or exploring the level. What's up, Behemoth? The you people, yeah. What do you mean, you people? Hope you do well, Behemoth. Or Behemoth, rather. So, new structures, a forager's hut, you say? That'll probably be good for our hunters. So, I'll put that, I suppose, also the same little nook. Trying to, like, snuggle them up as close as I can. Close as the game will let me snuggle them. I'm always down for some good snuggles. So the forager's hut, and that's probably where we'll assign hunters and the hunters, that is. So what I'll probably start doing then is unassign... Oh, actually, really, I would unassign both of these. Because, yeah, this person... Maybe that's not a good example. I would go for... Oh, assign to Thatcher. Oh, okay, so because I assign them to these jobs, they have taken on the role as a Thatcher. So really, I should just find who would be the better hunters. And ultimately, I think it would be not the fierce combat yet person. It would probably be the flair for fighting person and the flair for exploring person. Or the martial artist, but probably those two. Flair for fighting, flair for exploration. Except this person's unable to explore. Oh, okay, it's not that they can't, it's just not the best. The same thing with, there's a person over here. But yeah, unskilled in fighting. So they just don't get as much experience. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that no one's actually building. So, Hugh, I'm gonna have you help with this, start building. You are gonna help as well. I'll leave one Thatcher to it. And then once Aislinn and Brian... Is it Brian or Bryn? Brian, yeah. I'll have them help as well. Actually, never mind. They built that shit real quick. Never mind. More versatile structures. Increases the growth. Unlocks new structures. Can house more subjects, which is
The
good.
settlement's growth has significantly increased.
Hell yeah, it has. So, like I was saying, fast in forests, but fierce combat. So fierce combat means... Okay, yeah, so loses sanity pretty quickly.
We've run out of storage space for our wood. We need to build or upgrade a storehouse.
Okay, so no more wood then. Which I think means they'll start idling probably pretty soon with the wood situation. Yeah, we are maxed on wood. So I'm going to have you... I guess help out with... Yeah, switch profession to thatchering for now. Let's see. Because, yeah, she's the person... She's the person who likes combat and loves winter. Maybe I should make her... Let's have her do one of these things. I'll have her forage. So you will forage. You're a martial artist. You fear Polas, whatever that is. You will forage as well. This guy seems like he is stuck. This is the maxed out wood situation. So I will have you... Oh, hold on. Foraging. Guarding as Thatcher? Guarding as Thatcher. No, I want you to be foraging. Okay, I need to do it this way then. So, Yaksha. Oh, I need to unassign this guy first. Okay. He's auto-gathering. Oops. Oh, never mind. No, he's one of the Thatcher people. So yeah, I will say... I don't want him to be doing this. I'll just say... Keep doing this thing. Yeah, gathering. That's good. So Brian, then, you will help out with this. Blair for fighting. Unable to... He'll still be okay. He'll still be okay. Foraging, more like boraging. Who is the last person? It is... Slava. Where is Miss Slava?
Our sister.
Oh, there you are.
Command, sire.
There we go. Gather and deposit some food. Was there more stuff I can build? Not for the time being. This looks like she's coming back with some foodsies. Whether it was... Looks like she actually hunted something. Good job. Good to know that we don't give a shit about expectations for gender norms, that kind of shit, gender roles. We say, nah, man, whatever it takes to survive. We don't give a shit. This wood has like a sun shaft pointing down on it.
Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If we neglect their sanity, they will flee our rule.
I mean, won't people starve to death too, though? I mean, it won't make you bleed, but it'll make you die, though.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
Get them nice and drunk, hell yeah.
My lord, we don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Mead, you say?
Man, Arctic would be happy to hear this. He's been making some mead.
However,
One
the
of our
basic
mods
comfort
here.
of staying within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
There you go.
Yes, yes. But let's start with the meadery, shall we?
Sanity level 3, anxious. Okay, now we're learning about sanity. New birth, 4%. So we're 4% the way getting pregnant or being pregnant. I guess I'm not sure. Food supply, subjects in the door. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Avoid experiencing mental afflictions using yellow herbs or a meadery. stand in light or near carvings, kill enemies, or receive rewards in quests. Good. All very good. So not the storehouse. The meadery, yes. Burial grounds eventually. I'll put that over here. It's a little bit closer to the entrance than I meant, but it's fine. Alright, so we need some people to help with this construction. Yaksha, that's gonna be you, my man. Brian, you are forging. I'm gonna let you continue to forge. There we go. But the thatchering can probably take a break pretty soon here because we've got a pretty good amount of thatchering. Not at max capacity. Oh, of course, we'll need more wood eventually as well. Our maximum number of people is 10. There we go. We're foraging for mushrooms and berries and other joyful things. Yaksha's gonna build that shit himself. Grounds are tainted with foul remains. Okay. It also said a scout's tower, right? Assign a subject. Yaksha, what are you up to right now? You've been thatchering. You are now meeting, my man. And of course, torchlight. They were talking about building a scout's tower. In the eternal darkness, that's a fucking name drop right there. Hell yeah. Prevent him from losing sanity. Don't stay in the dark for too long. Scout's tower. So, do we build it outside the settlement? Is that how it works? I guess it is inside then. Because I was thinking you would build it outside the settlement. As a way to, like, you know, see from afar, but I guess not. I guess we put in the middle, maybe? Yeah, we'll put it on the edges. It's Yaksha. Oh, he's not working the metery. He's getting drunk. Alright, Yaksha, you're doing great. Your sanity is getting pretty good. Let's have you build. You did such a good job earlier. Foraging. That's the yellow meter. Okay. We'll pull like a bunch of people. Ooh, yeah. Neil's taking a bit of a hit. Neil, once you're done there, I'll put you in the meadery for a bit. So I'll queue that up. Who else needs it? Probably Aislinn. Yeah, you will also go in the meadery after you're done here. Once we get more people, this will be a lot easier. Right now, we're kind of having to bounce around with different people handling different tasks based on the need, as opposed to dedicated, like sticking with this because that's what you do. Only a matter of time before, you know, this wealth we're accruing gains the attention of the wandering, the wilderness out here, the horrors and unknown terrors that lurk. Go ahead and double time it. So now Neil's gonna head, actually both of them are gonna head to the meadery, right? Oh yeah, he's getting drunk, hell yeah. Alright, so who should be the scout? I would say there was one person we were looking at earlier. Unable to explore, but a flair for fighting. Bryn might be it. Unskilled in fighting, but a flair for exploring. Let's get this guy. So what's he up to right now? He is depositing. Is he a forger? What great timing, Bryn. You're our scout. Brian. Brian is his name, not Bryn. You done there? He says, woo, I'm tired. Alright, you're hanging out here. Neil and Aislinn, how you feeling, fam? You doing alright? So we're feeling better, boss.
Right, old man. I know that hygiene isn't your best suit, but don't your people ever wash? Stuart and I could use a bath.
Brian is Brian. Yeah, I'm assuming it's pronounced the same.
Yes, of course, my lord. Our balia is constructed in a way not only to provide hot water, but also make the best use of our healing herbs to regenerate people's health.
We're gonna get naked and real hot.
Heard that, Stuart? Order them to build it right away.
I like how, as this guy becomes more and more petulant. This little fella becomes more and more unsavory. Our leader guy, the guy with the staff, is like, he just keeps enduring. He's like, sure, but here, let me describe this for you. Growing more and more uncomfortable with this small little annoying asshole. Health regeneration gets better. Use something called Bali, a red herb rather. Also, hermit's services or an incantation to heal things quicker. Alright, let's build a Balia.
The confidence of the people surges.
Confidence surges, that's what we like to hear, baby. Gonna go right there. So I know this guy, yeah, he's assigned the Scouts Tower. Once you're done there, so let's see. They're both doing pretty well. Neil, I will have you resume the woodening. I think Aislinn, I will have you do the same. The woodening shall recommence. Brian, you're feeling a little sad. I'm gonna have you get some mead in your in your stuff right now. Does anybody need healing? Actually, yeah, there was some wounds that happened, I think. 106, 119. There was the wolf battle. Looks like everyone's all right. Assign a subject. All right, well, Yaksha, you'll go ahead and just pop in. I need you to get real naked for me. Well, we'll give him some privacy.
Came across some familiar tracks. We should search this area of the forest. Maybe, with Dabo's help, we'll find the scout who fled from
Oh, good.
the wolves.
More friends. The first scenario of the campaign mode. With all the same subjects, but the settlement you've built is going to be left behind. Okay, that makes perfect sense. As we are following a story. Rescue the scout from the prison. So the question is, who do we take? And we'll want to take people that are probably pretty good at fighting. So I would say, I'm not sure what a Polaz is, but it's probably okay. That's probably like a thing we have to worry about later. So I think we'll bring Yaksha. We will not bring Neil with his not doing well with fighting, although he does like exploring. But there's most assuredly going to be more wolves to fight. We'll bring Brian. We'll bring Aislinn for sure. I think we will not bring Mislava. Who's depositing as we speak. I'll have you hit up the meadery. Or maybe we just bring everyone? I mean, we did kind of have that numbers game work out for us. How far away is this thing? Oh, it's not, well, we don't know exactly where it is. Maybe we just bring everyone, though. We have the numbers game on our side. Everyone's sanity is doing will soon be doing even better, actually. Because Mislava is the last kind of link of like, not doing good sanity-wise. Does this also restore sanity? I would imagine it probably does. He actually looks like he's probably feeling good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does both. Sanity and health. So once we get Mislava's sanity up to a decent degree, we'll just grab everyone.
Fills the hearts of the people.
Anything else I can build while we're chilling? Build burial grounds. Storehouse. That requires more growth. Okay. Or maximum resources. That's good. Okay. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and just go to regular speed. There you go. So I got everyone selected. So I'm gonna have everyone kind of meet right here. Drop what you're doing and let's get to it. Oh, I need her to drop what, like, literally drop what she's doing. Because that wood is not gonna be helpful. Okay, maybe I'll have Aislinn deposit the wood. Unless there's a way to make her, like, drop it. That we're nice and refreshed before we jump into what will likely be a combat situation. But everyone is feeling good. Everyone's healthy. Everyone is sane. Not always the case for games like this. Let's go on pause. So Neil, I need you. Yeah, there was like a way to say like cancel what he's doing. Assigned to lumbermill. Yes. What's the 7 thing mean? Does that mean you've done 7 things? Modifiers. Oh, it's pinned or unpinned. So I guess, oh, okay, so let's see. Oh, here we go, here we go. Things that are being added or subtracted to. There are 6 of them. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so Neil, I need you to... I guess I'll have you do this, unless I could just have you stop. Can I just have you stop? Oh, he has to take that with him then. Yeah, if there was a way to just have them drop the thing. Drop the wood. Just don't drop the base. Can I like right click it? Oh, there we go, drop resource. Yeah. So there we go. So, there we go, yeah, drop resource. So now, you two, let's get over here. We have a rescuing attempt. An exploration followed by rescuing. We have 3 of 5. We're all set. See what awaits us in these dark, scary dark, scary forests. Those are the red herbs we've heard about. One's in the circle. Let's see what this is going to entail. We got the torch. Let it guide us. Hazelin, you're a little slow there, but that's okay. We believe in you. So we're following tracks, although I don't know if I can actually see the tracks myself. Or wolves.
Our sister has been
One guy
injured.
got knocked down. There's a legendary wolf in their midst. We're getting beat up a little bit. Good thing I sent the full squad. There's the legendary wolf. There he is. Fuck him up. We're just standing in a circle, just bludgeoning the poor thing. Well, I can't say poor thing. They did kill a bunch of things. Abandoned object. Items can be found. Chests, skeletons, loose stones. So we got that. Let's see what this situation is. I'm not sure how the wolves took this guy prisoner. Is this guy going to be nice and sympathetic?
What is he blabbering on about? I can't understand a word.
He claims he was attacked by the wild folk, people of the forest. But they have never attacked us before, unless they were provoked.
Clearly they had a change of heart.
Wasn't the wolves that got him?
He says they're walking towards the Votenga River, west of here. I fear that they may raid our Gord.
Our cartographer was supposed to be west of here as well. We cannot lose him. Let's move. No.
Good thing we brought everyone with us then. Alright, so that's the first scenario, first part of the campaign. First steps of our people in hostile forests. Built prosperous Gord, rescued our man trapped by savages. We must repel a raid of bad guys, of course. Let's proceed. So, much like a lot of these kinds of
The
colony
wild folk
sim
used to live
games.
like wild animals. And although they can be violent, conquest was one of the many human things they despise. Nonetheless, they became more aggressive recently and attacked the tribe at the Dawn's Gord. I wonder if they are doing this to praise Velis.
So of course, with games like this, there are outside forces that like to attack. This is one such case. I get a chance to know your subjects, bios, strengths and weaknesses, etc. Very good. Get them unique names. Alright, I'm gonna need some name suggestions. Actually, what I should do What I should do is this. We actually have this set up for RimWorld, and I never actually used it. Not yet, at least. So I will enable this now. At least I think I had it set up. Maybe I didn't. I thought I added a channel point redemption to name something. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did have it set up for Aliens Dark Descent. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this then. So we'll say, yeah, rename. We'll say rename character. I'll do it this way. Rename tribe member. Tribe. One of the members of our tribe in Gord. There we go. All right, so we'll do channel point. I'll enable it. There we go. So now we have a channel point redemption to rename various tribe members with a 1,000 point channel point redemption. And it could be any name. It could be your own name. It could be some other name. But now, sadly, it looks like these are mostly one-name people. So I don't know if we're going to have a lot of opportunities for single initial last name shenanigans. But we at least have the opportunity to rename things. So yeah, so there should be a channel point incentive now, channel point redemption rather, to rename a tribe member of your desire. So we just got a new friend, Donahue. Oh, we have several. Donahue, Larub, Charlene, Khaled, and Kulin. I'm gonna say, yeah, they're like a lot of them are dressed very similar. Oh, I like his beard. Very cool. I wonder if we can only change the names here. Could be changed for. Oh, they can't be changed after. Maybe. Can they be changed after? Yes. Okay, they can't be changed after, so they can be changed. So I'm guessing we are. Oh, choose your group out of 6. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. All right, so we need to determine who we're bringing with us then. So we can only take 6. So this person is he's already done some stuff. He's got some experience. These people might have experience. Yeah, these people already have some experience as well. This person cannot mine. Cannot cut. So I'm assuming that's what that means. Here's a big spender. So if it's disabled, current level, unable to gain any experience in this field. So they can do it, but they won't gain experience with it. That's got to be from some kind of. Doesn't say it's because of a weakness, but for some other reason. It's kind of cool. Offered her life to Perun. Someone to accompany her. So let's see. Zealous. Lots of faith while in combat. Work-driven. Less than. Okay, so she does not want to be idle. That alone. I mean, those two things alone make her very useful. He has a medallion. Killing humanoids by. Okay, so I don't know so much about humanoids, but sure. She's got a good fighting experience. Yeah, that alone makes me want to take Charlene. No doubt. No doubt. She's a handy woman. She is incapable of food production. Well, just less speed of it at least. Which is not too bad, honestly. A lot of experience to go by, but good speed of building, specifically. Good at building stuff. Donahue is lazy. Not very good, but good for building, but fast in forests. Production. Excellent torch. POI. Using POI, point of interest. Expender. I'm wondering, like, if there's something to be said about keeping the people you've been using because they've, like, gotten experience. I mean, obviously they can level things up. Oh, look at this. This person's already level 2 with some things. Person's level 3 with production. Yes. And of course we have a dare drop goal to get somebody that gets to rank 5 with I think with, is it for all things or for some things? All skills to level 5. Includes trading, which we've not done yet. So yes, that would it would behoove us to take someone who is very skilled with things. Looks like everyone's like pretty even Steven across the board, except Aislinn is not the bestest. No mining for her. And that's all 2s except for 1. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, so there's really nobody here that's bad. I think we'll definitely take Charlene. Is there anybody here I should leave behind? A wolf's paw. More damage to wolves, but also more damage from wolves. Here's combat. Food production experience, cutting, and exploring. I think I might move her down and take... Yeah, I'm not taking Hewlin. Look at how like inexperienced she is. I think I might snag... maybe one of these two. Might take this guy, Hylid. He's curious. He's a big spender. Gold consumption. I guess I don't know how gold gets consumed, per se. 138 health. Okay, everyone has about the same amount of health, give or take. Lost all of our children to wild folk, beasts in the darkness. Fights with fury. Emissary approves of her zeal. Updated leadership style of the Lysatian elders. Gain experience under the banner of a more innovative commander. 2 older brothers are missing. Wants to join us in exploring the areas to find them. Knows firsthand of the bloodshed that has plagued this land for centuries. Wants to help to build a new world. One to fight if he needs to. Good for him. Going back and forth between these two. I wonder if I should just stick with her, actually, versus Hylid. I'm not convinced that he's much of the better choice. He is a very good fighter, though. He's a very good fighter. She's good at food production. I think we already have good food production people, though. Several level 2s and 1 level 1. 1 level 2, yeah. I think I'll bring 2 level 3 fighters. I think that's what we're going to do. So we got our group. If anybody wants to rename them, you're welcome to do so. Or we could just stick with the defaults.
My lords, the wild folk, they've attacked our Gord.
Hurry now, or there will be nothing left of our home. Enemy at the gates.
Right. Select everyone. If a palisade gets destroyed by, or if an enemy gets inside, the Gord is breached. Subjects will focus on fighting enemies and won't be able to use any structures. Whenever a breach happens, time does pause. You can issue orders while the pause is has happened. Okay. So let's see how bad it is. So here's a wall that was breached. Looks like they've nearly destroyed this fella. What is this? Are they like constructing something? Are they trying to like build a summoning circle? They broke a bunch of shit. We don't see any obvious... Oh, up this way. See any obvious baddies. Oh, there's the baddies. They're breaking shit, alright. They're all pretty low health, though. Just say, can you go attack, please? They're pretty low health. We'll carve through them like butter. And carve through them we did. No surprise there.
So much destruction.
Those savages dared to destroy our king's property?
Very
Sire,
rude.
This is unusual. The wild folk are not our allies, but they were never desperate enough to raid a fortified Gord. Something's changed.
Could it be?
That doesn't matter, you old fool. They will pay for their insolence.
Their
Of course,
insolence.
sire. But now we need to focus on salvaging whatever's left of our structures. We can repair the damage and clean up the rubble and reuse whatever we can.
Okay, so now we learn about repairing things. Repair them, clean up the rubble. Makes sense. What's this exactly? Level 1 temple. Cleared away. Well, let's just grab people to do exactly that. Repair the palisade first. Okay, let's do that first. And you help her. Unless it's a... Is it a one-person job? Looks like it is a one-person job. Repair this. No. I think I have to wait for the game to tell me what to repair. Since we're still kind of in tutorial mode. There we go. The thatchery. And this fella. And this fella. Clean up the rubble. Can you help with the rubble? You sure can. That was very quick. It just winked away. This isn't too bad. So we lost one structure. That was the... What was that? Was that the meter? Actually, this is not how I arranged this. So this is kind of a different... Similar but different arrangement of how our stuff looked. The Scouts Tower... Okay, he's almost got it. You want to help? Who's the person that gets extremely sad if she's left to do nothing? Yeah, work driven. I need to make her not sad.
Our defenses are
There we go.
up, but we should equip our subjects with proper weapons to better prepare for what awaits us outside of our walls.
Maybe more where that came
Let us
from.
build our first military structure.
Military and non-military professions. They deal more damage, have better health, but they require payment in gold. That prevents their sanity from draining. Okay. Well, let's build the military structure. Then we have the Hunter's Den, Fishing Shack, Forager's Hut, Scouts Town, jazz. Those two are familiar to us. So we have an archery range and an axe pit. An additional gate. We have carvings. Oh, spider carving. That's cool. Do an axe pit. Not an ass pit, an axe pit. Once we stay together, we have a fighting chance. That's the kind of can-do spirit we need around here. Boop. Can I build one of the other thing? Or no, we're actually getting pretty low on resources. Everyone's gonna pitch in to help build this thing. I'm gonna send some people to... Actually, she's a very good fighter, as we've determined. That was very quick. So yeah, so who's gonna be our fighters? To me, it is a question of who's the most experienced. And it's probably gonna be these two, Hylit and Charlene. Everyone else is... Actually, Brian's pretty good too. So we can have 3 military peeps. I have some gold. Some gold. We'll do 2 at the start. And kind of go from there. Hey, what's up, Corey? Some rocking out in their axe pit? I sure hope so.
Search for the cartographer. He was supposed to lay out the best route for the gold transportation, especially across that damn river.
My people have seen this Calanthian a couple of times. Supposedly, he has surrounded himself with traps. Be cautious when you approach his hut.
Very good. Want to see what they look like now that they're axe people. Hell yeah. They're standing inside of themselves. Very, very sexy. So we need to resume resource gathering and that kind of thing. This is the thatchery. We have a wood. There's the forger's hut. We have a wood place. Lumber mill. Good. Looks like we already have people assigned for lumbering. So Aislinn, I will have you continue your lumbering. And then Neil, you will also continue. Yaksha, you are probably going to be our only Thatcherer for a minute. We continue there, and then do we have anybody left? See, Brian, can you also do stuff, or are you only... Okay, yeah, they're not exclusively military. They can do other things. It's going to be hunting and gathering. Is that everybody? I see it's pouring down rain right now. Oh, Brian. Brian is... Oh, right. He's right there. Okay. Oh, so yeah. So when you select them... Okay, so he's... I see. Yeah, we have the one military, but she can't do anything. She can't do anything except to guard when she's in the military. Alright, that makes sense. Well, we need to find the cartographer's hut. It's gonna be... Oh, it's on the map. It's going ham. So it's somewhere around here. So let's take our 3 best fighters then. So Charlene is one of them. Eyelid, once you're done there, I'm gonna have you switch to axe wielding. Once we have enough thatchery, we could make an... Actually, can we do this now? Arrow range. We are a little bit short. Like Yaksha might, Yaksha might be able to give us the goods. So Hylid is depositing the stuff. Who's our other really cool fighter? It's Brian, yeah. So Brian, I will have you... Actually, I'm gonna have Brian chill. Because once we get that the reeds added in, we might be able to build an archery range. And we could train him as an arrow person. So these 3 are gonna be our fighting force. Our military fighting force. So can we afford this now? Yes, the archery range. Can I squeeze it? Can I snuggle it in here? Good enough. Or, I guess what's to stop me? We might as well just do... all... Like, everybody gets something. So, yeah, so these 2... So Brian will make you an archery person. So they'll just kind of chill over here for a second. Everyone else, you'll be, yeah, so these 3 will be axe people. And then everyone else will become an archery person. So we're gonna get everyone outfitted with the good stuff. That means you as well, Yaksha, once you're done there. Alright, so now it's kind of double speed it, just because this will take a second. Would be nice if there were more speed options beyond just regular speed and double speed. So now everyone's going to be in fighting form. I'm not sure what to expect. They said there'll be traps, but we'll see if there's other scary things out there. There they go. There's Neil. Alright, so now... everyone is military. Every single person. Oh, which does drain in the... Oh, that's the downside. Okay. Right. Okay, it's a good thing we're doing this in tutorial mode and not the real stuff. I forgot that, yes, the more military means the more gold it drains. So let's not take everybody in military then. I'm changing my mind here. So, I think we said that... There we go. So we'll keep Brian, we'll keep these 2. Everyone else, just fuck off and do other things, I guess. So you will get... We're doing on food. We're doing okay. So you'll do that. And then... Yaksha, you will... Where's the... Is that the Thatchery? No, that's... bow and arrow thing. That guy. And then Aislinn, you will be hunting and gathering. Oh, I forgot one person. Neil. I'll have you do the scouting. So you 3, come with me. Going out this way. So we're gonna have to find more gold to be able to afford to pay these people. Oh, there was something nearby. Oh my. Are they keeping somebody hostage? It looks like it, yes. Let's have them do the thing. Can I can make groups. I'm gonna have the 2 axemen be a group. Hold on. Oh, whoops. I meant to make one of them a ranger. It's fine. It's fine. Never mind. I was going to say I want to make the 2 axemen a group, but never mind. Everybody's in... All the military people are axemen. They see us? Fuck him up.
Our brother is being attacked.
But this is actually nice. We're able to kind of lunch line them in like this, one at a time. Okay, we won. Can we free this person? To rot in prison, he will join us. Grant them freedom. I will. Oh, they're dead. Well, we granted them freedom, but they're dead, so good job. Got some gold out of that, though. Some food out of him. And get some yellow herbs over here, I guess. Sure. And some red herbs, I guess. Why the hell not? Oh, it regains health. Okay, that's nice. Oh, and a pile of rocks. Oh, that's right. There, that can have good stuff like food. Yeah, loose stones and such. So good to know that we keep our eyes peeled. We can sometimes find people taken prisoner, and sometimes they might even be alive. And get some new friends. Keep an eye out for clickable items like piles of loose stones.
Our brother awaits your command, sire.
Neil, what's Neil doing? Are you just scouting? Is that your whole thing? Profession already obtained. Profession already obtained. So I set the camera's focus. Yeah, because when you are a scout, I guess I don't know what you do when you're a scout. Is that a scout's tower? But he's idle. Whoa. Oh, okay. that legitimately was like, oh god, what happened? Why is there a spider thing in here? Never mind, yeah. Because it looks like he already has a bow and arrow. As by virtue of him being a scout. I thought you would just be in the tower, just chilling. I guess if that's not a huge deal. I guess I'll just have you chill here for a little bit, or like stand by there. I don't know. I hadn't really thought that far. Maybe he should go with us, with this like traveling group of peeps. Let's do that. Have him join us. You can provide a torch that would help with to stave off sanity loss. We're doing that. There's a pond there. Comes Neil's got his torch. That'll help us explore a little better. There's some critters. No surprise here. I want the axeman to take point.
Our brother needs help.
They're doing fine. Cartographer, of course, is taken hostage, because of course he is. He said there were traps, but it's pretty alright to me. Cutscene time? Oh boy, pre-rendered cutscene too. It's a reward. Is he dead? He looks hella dead to me. He is dead.
Bogdan, keep your people in line. Why did he flee?
The poor soul already suffered so much. Seeing a body mutilated in such a vicious manner, you would think that living here made us indifferent to such views. But it always takes a toll.
Your barbarian minds are weak. And this corpse belongs to yet another of your scouts?
No, sire. Judging from the robe, I believe this is the cartographer you were searching for.
Cursed lands! Ah! Forget him! We need his maps. Search the hut.
Aw,
Search
such
this cage.
generous
Search
consideration for
everything.
human life. He's so nice. I wonder how long it's going to be before this guy gets murdered. The little fella. Games like this don't give people that are so unpleasant for forever. Eventually something happens to them. So physical afflictions can eventually be healed by a hermit. Mental afflictions can be healed by a witch. Witches and hermits, I'm down.
Sire, we have found the cartographer's notes in his hut.
Does it say where to cross the river?
I believe it does, my lord, but the marked route requires crossing the nearby swamps. It's a very difficult and dangerous area.
You dare to question the expertise of a royal cartographer? If he marked it, that's where we're going. Follow the plan, steward. We've wasted enough time.
He's just so pleasant. What a pleasant fella. We can build new stuff now. Our gold supplies are getting pretty low, so we are going to need to ease off the military stuff for a bit. And probably like, well, I say that, I don't know. Maybe just strike while the iron's hot and just keep going, maybe, honestly. We got a 4-strong group right here. If you grab that, that might have some goods. Anything else that's clickable here? This might be? We go in here? Also, it says new structures. Burial ground. Bury their dead properly. Do we have a I mean, we have a dead person. I don't know if it's like one of our dead people. It's only a new thing, yeah. So we get that treasure chest. Might have some gold to stave off the whole, you know, not having a military, not being able to pay our military. Oh, that's on pause. Wolf tooth necklace. Let's see. Did that go to Brian? It did. Who should it go to? So, better attack rate. That should go. Yeah, really. Any of our 3 axemen for sure. So now he's wearing it already. Can I see him around his neck? Not really, but it's in his inventory. It's equipped. Good enough. Then I can have, or I could have him drop it and do something else. So yeah, it looks like we actually can't go inside of here or anything. Kind of like a glowiness about it, but I think that's maybe just to make it stand out as a building, and not just a, you know, some other piece of the backdrop here. Let's go ahead and grab all 4, and I guess keep exploring. Although we should probably keep our eyes peeled for other wolves to hunt, other monsters, and other things to loot potentially. As far as how to get where we're going, and I could just say you go for it. I guess it auto maps the closest route. So I'll kind of babysit this a little bit. What's this? Corpse. Some sturdy boots. Who got the sturdy boots? Is that you, Brian? Better movement speed. Sure. He's fast with attacking, and now he's fast with walkinating. Any other corpses? Seems like a lot of times there's multiple together, as opposed to just one. Oh. Now, will they draw the weapons immediately, or will they walk and then draw weapons?
Our sister is being
The wolves that
attacked.
fucking tackle like that are always kind of brutal. This guy's in a bit of a spot. He's got it though. Yeah. What are these? Oh, just piles of stuff. Nice. Got some gold now. Very nice. We're out of the red. Temporarily. Anything else around here? Not for the time being. I like the exploration part of this game. The colony management stuff's cool too, but you know, as much as I love RimWorld, setting an expedition out was always such an ordeal. Understandably so. It kind of should be an ordeal. But I can appreciate the simplicity of saying, yeah, just go outside and just fucking click around and see what's out there. Meerkat, welcome back, buddy. How'd the D&D game go, by the way? Did you divide the universe by 0 or delete any timelines or have sex with your younger self or older self in the future and create new biblically inaccurate offspring? Also, spiders. They say small spider warriors. They look pretty big to me. We're fucking them up though. Got some more corpses. Very good. And some kind of structure. More experience for 1 month. Nice. For whoever clicked it. So those totems can give some cool stuff. Cannot be used. It's got to recharge probably. Anything else around here? How's everyone's health doing, by the way? Everyone's doing pretty okay, all things considered. Well, the Eldritch being nice. I remember you told us about that last time. Been gone for weeks on the outside. Wow, so it's the time passes differently. Hyperbolic time passing. Corpse had some read. Here we go. Cutscene time. The cartographer recommended this area. Oh, that bold-ass mustache. You love to see it. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't expecting an explosion. Are you a shaman? Maybe she's a witch.
You! Don't just stand there! Help me!
Alright. We're wheeling on that shield. I was gonna say, are we gonna draw our weapons? There we go, there we go.
Someone has harmed our brother.
Of course, we're kicking the shit out of them. I'm assuming that we'll eventually fight things that are not so easy to deal with. Interesting how, because they're aggroing against her, we don't attack them automatically. We only attack things that aggro against us automatically. So she is a whisperer. There's incantations. And it costs faith and triggers a cooldown. Use fracture on the wild folk. I have to select one person. And I select multiple. Looks like it's one or the other. Cast it on the farther away person, unless there's more. Oh, let's see these two. Do it right. Click. Click. Should be left click, right? Yeah. We have to hold it. Left click to cast. Oh, okay. I guess that has to be the closer one then.
This one is mine.
We'll get you for this.
Testicular torsion. Fucking bonitis. Brutal. Love to see it though.
You saved me.
I feel like she could kick all of our asses just based on that profile picture alone. So I don't know how much we really did there. Split personalities? Oh boy. Has a little bit more control over it. That's kind of nice. I was in a Numenera campaign. Actually, Corey, I don't know if you're still listening in, but Corey was in our Numenera campaign. You remember? I think it was. Who was it? It was Cody. Yeah, Cody in our group. I don't know if Corey's still listening in, but we had a person in our group who had a character that alternated between. I think the guy's name was Mikael, who was like an archangel character, like super powerful, super confident, and would flip-flop between that character and then the equivalent of Ted from Scrubs, a incompetent fool who was always nervous, always sweaty, always just a complete mess. So, and it really was 50-50 for what given situation, which character, which personality he had. And it was extremely fun. That's a good example of what happens when you play D&D or tabletop games with extremely creative people. Because I was the odd man out in that campaign. I was like the only normal person. Because I can never think of anything interesting with the characters that I create. But all my friends always make the wildest, coolest stuff. I love it.
Savages got what they deserved.
So that does sound fun though, Meerkat. I like that idea, and I like that your DM instituted a mechanic, like you were saying, kind of have a little bit more, not so much control. I mean, I guess control, but also just have there be some guidance to how the whole thing works, and not just have it be willy-nilly.
They attacked our Gord and killed our people, but you are not from around here.
I am not. I've been a traveler since my village got destroyed. People call me Lynx.
I am Edwin, an emissary of King Isidore II.
I always thought it was
of Calanthea.
emissary.
It seems
Yeah, mitigated. There you go. That's a good way to describe it.
Enemies. What was that thing you just did to these savages?
Forest tricks. You pick them up if you live here long enough. But how come savages are a concern to such fine lords as you? And who are you, old man?
I'm Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn, humble servants of Dabo.
Dabo? The defeated god of the sun.
The very same.
Watch your tongue, witch. I've lived long enough to recognize forbidden magic when I see it. Helping you is a mistake.
Hold on, old man. Undeniably, our new friend has some skills and a grudge against our enemy. I would suggest we join forces and welcome her into our settlement.
I mean, I say yes as well. Spellcasters are nice.
I wouldn't mind a hot bath.
But sir,
You yourself keep reminding us how dangerous these lands are. Well, we could use every pair of hands, especially hands as skilled as these, to deal with those threats until the Calanthian troops arrive. Couldn't we?
yes, sire.
Very well then. Let us carry on through those swamps and across the river. There is supposed to be a very nice settlement there.
Greater powers are... Oh, really? Interesting, Meerkat. So more shenanigans are afoot
you
then.
need to go that way?
Of course we're sure, woman. We're following the map drawn by the royal cartographer. What is the matter?
Well, I think I already got rid of most of the filth on the way here. But beasts, monsters, and wildfolk living in those swamps drained my powers almost completely.
Beasts and monsters and...
Building a temple and assigning somebody to pray in it would help me recover much faster. And believe me, you will find my powers useful in those swamps ahead.
Yes, I believe that we all agree that safety of us, our subjects, is of utmost importance. Let's build this temple of yours first. No one is to enter the swamps before that.
May the gods protect us.
I can take care of that, Elder. You just have some faith.
Alright. So now we have incantations, spells we can cast. Pray at the temple to gain more faith. Gotcha. Makes sense. We shall build a temple. But it'll have to be back, of course, at the place. Now, is she with us? Is that she move it? She likes to move it, move it. No, this is a child. Oh, did somebody get pregnant and then, you know, splort out a baby extremely suddenly? I mean, good for them, honestly. So the spellcaster lady isn't actually in our... Yeah, she's not actually, like, in our crew, necessarily. We do have a child. Somehow a child was born at some point. This is news to me. Alright, child, I need you to build a temple. A temple, we have the resources, but only just barely. We are pretty low on wood. Oh, I don't have anybody woodworking. That would explain it. Alright, child, you're gonna be woodworking. Can you? Children can't work here. I mean, yeah, fair. Fair. We got food. We have everything else. Yeah, we might have to... We definitely are going to need someone to be on wood duty. So what I might do is maybe send... Idlest child. She has an excellent pickaxe? Why do you have an excellent pickaxe? You cannot mine. You are but a child. Getting more... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you're not feeling so good, Meerkat. Are you back home, by the way? Equal opportunity. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Because, yeah, traveling's a big one, man. I know it was a big trip for you, so I wouldn't blame you if you were feeling it. If you were feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, you are home. Nice. I hope it was a good trip, man. It sounds like a very enjoyable time. I think I will send one person back. An experience 4. I think I will leave the scouts. The scout will continue to do their thing. But I think I will send... Actually, should I just send everybody back, maybe? If I go back to these folks, they just want us to build a temple, so... I guess it really wouldn't make sense to have everyone... be so far out and by themselves. I guess we might as well bring everyone back here. So I'm gonna babysit them once again, just because there's lands unexplored. Look at that, look at the little icon there. What's that icon mean? Is it that we're fleeing? I mean, we're heading back to the place, heading back home. So what I really should do more specifically is go ahead and assign people to things. Well, hold on. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, because we need to get back to the place first. Was there anything that I should have, like, looted? Any corpses? Anything cool? There's an axe floating in the air, as it should be. No piles of rocks. Yeah, that was a corpse we saw earlier. Oh, there's something. I had a feeling there'd be something around here. Some gold, very good. I said, do not enter the swamps until we get our asses back to the settlement, so we can build that temple. Kind of build up our resources again, that'd be good. So we did already... Yes, yeah, we already came through there. Some cuddly cats, maybe, Meerkat? Yeah, that's one thing Grace and I missed while we were on our travels, while we were on our vacation. Is that, you know, it's nice. On the one hand, it's nice being... not having responsibilities like taking care of the animals, you know, giving medicines to various animals and all that jazz, but at the same time we also missed getting to hang out with our pets. Hanging out with our kitty cats and doggy. Big ass boars. 30 to 50 wild hogs. We were all very bloodied after that battle. Let's rob some graves, as you do. Wood and gold, very good. What's this? Caltrops. Oh, so don't walk on the caltrops. That probably hurts. I was looking to see if I could, like... What is that? Oh, it's just a log. thought it was a small animal. Mucinex, painkillers, yeah, all the stuff before bed. It's only a matter of time before I'm right there with you when it comes to like taking all my stuff before bedtime. I've been in pretty good shape so far when it comes to like not needing regular medicine, but it's only a matter of time. I'll be turning 35 in a few short months, if you can believe it. So I know my time for needing my regular meds is only so far away. Some more gold. There's some creature lies ahead. Creatures. How are we doing health-wise? We're doing okay. Only because I'm sick, though. Yeah, yeah. And in my case, like it like you know the more chronic medications. Again, I know it's only a matter of time. Some wildsmen and wildswomen.
Our brother is in danger.
Oh wow, this guy's getting fucked up a little bit, but he is out of the danger zone. Yeah, one of our guys got injured pretty bad. There we go. So we got some more faith, which is nice. 1 second, I heard my phone ding. Do this. Or my phone ding. Let me make sure. Let me see if Grace needs anything. Oops. On second thought, Alex, let's get that lactation going, she says. So we got Faith back, or somebody got Faith back. It'd be nice if I had the Spellcaster Lady. Maybe the Spellcaster Lady won't actually be usable until we get the temple built. Because Faith is how we get the spells cast, of course. The gold. More gold. And then, is this person alive? They are alive. They're an axeman, and their name is Ethel, and they have joined us willingly. Man, I wish it was this easy to get new people in RimWorld, dude. Sometimes it is like pulling teeth trying to get new peeps to join. Pain-killing herbs. Who got the pain-killing herbs? I think Neil could use it. Neil got fucked up a little bit previously. Sturdy boots. I don't know. I don't know who got it. Oh, maybe they like consumed it and it healed their wounds. It wasn't an item in the biblical sense of the word item. Grab some of what I think is a gold pile. Some food. Oh, I should be doing this every so often to highlight things that might be of interest. Oh, that's super helpful. Forgot about the census view. That's really helpful. It's easy to miss stuff. Look at that. Now that I can see everywhere. Now that I can see for miles. Vacuum out the sinuses. I know you've probably seen the, what are they called? Neti pots? Nessie pots? Something like that. Neti pot, I think. Where you like pour the stuff down the nostril, it goes out the other. Apparently they're not always a good idea. I've heard that sometimes they can cause infections for certain health situations. But something like that though, but the opposite, where it, yeah, instead of pouring stuff in, it slurps stuff out. Let's get back to the games. We can play for maybe another hour or two. Not gonna go super late tonight. I do have to get up early in the morning. For worky times. Let's continue heading back towards our encampment. It'd be nice if there was an easy button. Can I double click? Yeah, I can just double click. And I have everyone selected. No, I do not. Let's see. Can I shift? No, I have to. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, what I'd like to do is just grab everyone. But I guess I have to do it this way. Can I look over here? Does that work? Yeah, okay, that works. There we go. So we already checked out that one. Who are these people? A wandering teacher? And a... Oh, I didn't mean to bring Aislinn out. Oh, no, never mind. She's doing this. Okay, never mind. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, so we're actually closer to the settlement than I thought we were. Apparently this guy then was just outside of our settlement this whole time. Like, just outside. And is a wandering teacher, which is weird. Let's grab... Let's loot his pile of rocks. I'm sure he loves that. Get some food out of it. Hey, what's up, wandering teacher? He's willing to offer a gold for food production experience. I think I will hold off on that. So nothing else of note. There is a gold pile here, or a rock pile at least. Some read out of it. There's some monsters over here. Or maybe not monsters, but wildlife to fight. And we shall fight them.
Our sister is in danger.
One of our guys was injured a little bit earlier, but everyone slowly heals on their own anyway, so we fine. Some wood. More wood. And more exploration gaination. Sanity. Regained. And gold. And gold. Very good. So we got kind of a nice handful of things. Something over here as well. Another's, hold on. Oh, those are just, that's just wildlife. That's fine. Harmless wildlife. Another one of these totems. Or food production experience. All good. Alright, let's head back to the camp. And we're actually doing pretty good on every resource except gold. So I'm gonna trade in the military and have them just chill for a bit. So we're gonna do food production. We're gonna do wood. We're gonna do wood. And we're going to do I suppose also wood production? Sure. Scout. Not even sure what the scout, like, what is doing a scout do? Subjects to assume the scout professions. That's good for exploring, but we don't need it right now because things are pretty stable. I'll have you be thatchering. And the small child, it can assist the grown-ups though. Is there anything we need the most of? I guess wood. You assist the grown-ups. Alright, so nobody is idle. Everyone's doing something. Very good. So, let's build the temple. Yeah, that's where the door is, so we'll be smart about this. There's a pile of rock right there. I wonder if we can clear that out. It's kind of harshen the buzz, harshen the vibe, you know? Right there. And I will assign... See, Brian, once you're done there, have you do the buildings, the buildinizations. Food away. If you could come over here. Oh, Brian, please. Please and thank you. Look at that. We never ran out of gold, but we did come dangerously close to being out. Ethel, I'm going to have you also help with the buildinization. And again, I don't know if we actually have the spellcaster lady as a person we can command. Maybe we will after this, after it's built. So it is slowly becoming erected. Which we like to see.
The Gord is flourishing, sire.
It sure is. Let's assign a subject there. Now, one thing that comes to mind, there was a few people that did... gets more faith from praying. There was a few people that did get stuff. things like more experience towards this one thing for a certain amount of time. He's really good at cutting. So what's he at right now? He is thatchering, so he should continue to cut. Yeah, I should consider this when it comes to what job each person is doing. So you are... What are you doing right now? He is also a thatcher. He's cutting right now. Or, of course, he's good at exploring. Oh, I didn't even know there were predispositions as well. So it doesn't really matter too much. The things he's really good at, the thing he's best at, he cannot do right now. I mean, he can, but there's no opportunity for it. Brian, of course, is a great fighter, but right now he is foraging, and that's fine. And then Aislinn is foraging. Food production, yeah, that's big. That's big for her. And then Charlene, you are a lumberjack and you don't care. I should probably switch her to... Yes, to food production. Yeah, food production. Except that's already maxed out. Lumberjack. Oh, he cannot get cutting experience. Yeah, so what I should do... Where's Hylid? He is dragging stuff back. So after he's done, I'm going to have him come here. Same with Charlene. She's right behind him. Gonna switch them both to something else. Ethel, what are you up to, Ethel? You're foraging. You were a good miner. Do we have any mining things? I guess we don't yet. We've yet to know or like discover what mining entails. So Brian, with your cutting experience, food production. So yeah, so he is. Oh, he's foraging. Okay, that's fine. So you will continue foraging. So these three, we need to find other jobs for them. What's that picture? Oh, that's a child, right? Right, Charlene was the person who needs a different job. So she would do best at food production, out of all the available things. So Aislinn's fine. Brian, I think, is not great. Ethel is... Yeah, so Ethel... production. Ethel, you should do cutting. Let's have you do this. So with her switching to that, it frees this up. We have another child. Will you help with... Cannot work, but they may assist. Huh. There we go. Just assist somebody. That's all I ask. So this person should not be doing cutting. They should be doing literally anything else. And the literally anything else really would have to be the food production stuff. So there we go. So this person, yeah, they were a forager. Oh, this person grew up. They're an adult now. They were a child for a while. Now they're a grown-ass adult. And they have no experience with anything. I guess I will have them do woodcutting. Oh, somebody should be praying, though. Right. Right. Okay, so who should be praying? I guess if there was somebody that had a good disposition towards faith-like activities. Prayer efficiency. Who has the best prayer efficiency? 0.02. 0.02. I'm seeing a pattern here, so it probably does not matter. Does not appear to matter. I thought there were some people that did have some bonuses from the people that were exploring earlier. All right, she's a zealot. It's from killing humanoids. Her sanity's doing real good right now. Yes, I guess maybe those kinds of bonuses were for everybody. Things like getting more. Oh, here we go. Is this it? That's not it. Food gathering experience. Here it is. Yeah, the totems. Is that for everybody? No, it is not. Oh, so I should be using that then. So he is forging, though, so that's fine. He's exercising that. But I should consider that, though, when assigning tasks. If they were exploring, they could have the goods. That was the child we saw earlier. Yeah, so it was... This is production. So Neil is all set. Experience gain. Wait, no, not Neil. Brian. Yeah, Brian is doing something he should be doing because he's got that thing. Who else was exploring with us? So there's a few of those totems. Exploring, yeah. So this guy should be exploring the next possible opportunity. Okay. So never mind. So I think we're good. So that still doesn't answer the question of who should be praying. Ilsa, can you pray? Strangely enough, the answer appears to be yes. Prayer efficiency is just as good as anyone else's.
Sire, I'm glad that we found time to praise
There we go.
the true gods, but we need to proceed with our plan. The emissary is getting very anxious about it.
So back to the swamp then. Is that a kitty cat? That is a kitty cat. So of course we have no gold, so really no military operations to speak of. We have other kitty cats. Other little critters are joining us. What I might do is turn a couple people into scouts. Yaksha, for instance. Who are the people that are hella good at exploration? I think Hylid was one of them. So Hylid, you are... What's Hylid doing right now? He's right there. Once you're in there, I'm going to turn you back into a scout. I think I'll just put like 3 scouts together, maybe 4 scouts. I think the people that have a disposition towards exploration. Either towards it or learning it. This person... Another good example. So Neil, son of Olga. Where's Neil? He is right here. Once you're done there, you will become a scout. Exploration 2, so we can't have more than 2 then. Exploration 3, of course. Hylid, he's already there. Should we just have the children be assigned to praying and that's what they do? And so we got 2 scouts. I can convert people to military, but they won't be... They'll be losing sanity as they do their thing. So Ethel, were you a good fighter? Not particularly. I think Charlene was one of our best. Fighting is 1, 4. So Brian should absolutely be a military kind of guy. So Brian, once you're done there, we'll turn you into an axeman. 2, fighting 3. So Charlene is good. Fighting 4. Oh, for Hyland though, yeah, but he's in the exploring thing, so none for him. I mean, he can fight as well, obviously. Put them right here. Alright, so we'll do Charlene as well. We'll turn her into a archer. You have to make an archer. That's kind of cool. Oh, except her sanity is really low. We have a meadery. Just notice the sanity for some people is quite low. We should build a meadery. Under advanced, yes. A small, humble little structure, but it is so very useful. There we go. So let's do that. So hold on, I said Charlene. Yeah. And there's Woo! What's up, buddy? Thank you very much, Mr. Wu. Thank you very much, my man. Let's do a quick shout out for Mr. Wu. How's he doing? Oh, Gossip beat me to the punch. Oh, you're doing the Call of the Wild game. Yeah, we were talking about that just earlier today, actually. Wu and I were discussing the cool stuff. Cool stuff with that game. There we go. We got the meadery built. So, what I'm going to do is we're gonna have Charlene deposit the goods. Is there a way where I can delete a task? Yes, I'm quite aware. Yeah, the gold situation is not the bestest. I think what I will do is I'm gonna put Brian. So now we have a lot of people that are getting pretty low on sanity. This woman's one of them. Yaksha also needs some action. I'm gonna put him in the meadery for a bit. Brian, I'm going to have you pray, I guess. It's because it's all temporary. It's like, got your Gord. It's got me by the gourds. This game's pretty cool so far. It is has definitely some, as you can imagine, some colony management kind of situations. Colony management, oh shit, I'm actually just gonna have her do this now, actually. It's just she left something, that's fine. She'll be fine. Yeah, so colony management, so there's some RimWorld-esque notions with this game that I'm liking. But there's also exploration. There's a story that's being told, so it's kind of a more narrative focus. I'm liking it a lot so far. Tonight's the first night streaming it, so we're kind of getting the gist. We have a bunch of tasks assigned. We've built a meadery, so people are drinking mead, feeling very good. It's trying to rebuild their sanity, because some people are becoming very insane in the membrane. We very much have a vested interest in keeping people happy and sane. So Brian's doing good. Actually, Brian's probably losing sanity right now. We want to put him in the meadery probably fairly soon, but his faith is getting restored. I know these guys are bored. Their faith is very low. Here, I will... Let's get the small child with her faith extremely maxed out. Let's have her help with the gathering of things. Thank you, small child. And then you will pray for a bit, just because your faith is low. But yeah, how are you liking Call of the Wild, the Angler? I know it just came out recently. The Dare Drop campaign is going on for it. As you can imagine, we ourselves have dares we're looking to fulfill. We're actually probably a ways away from fulfilling either of those. We have yet to find a Twitch drop subject. And we also don't have anybody with rank 5 in any of their skills. Much less all of them. So that one will be a bit. Brian Stanley's about halfway. Charlene is looking real good. So she's pretty happy. I see Ilsa is... Oh, because we only have the one hunter-gatherer. Or the one gatherer.
Enjoying their quality of life.
Quality of life is doing well. That's good. Yeah, Brian is going to need some sanity, though. I think I'm going to... What's her max? Her max is 5,000. Oh, Yaksha is like super full though. Oh yeah, he's doing great. Yaksha, I'm actually gonna have you do some hunting and gathering. How's that sound? Oh, never mind, never mind. No, he should be doing some cutting. Never mind, never mind. Carry on. Oh no, he's the thatcherer. There we go.
Our sister has been idle for some time now.
I know, I'm working on it. So she is doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna put her back into hunter-gathering mode. And then who else was getting a little sad? A little sag. Brian is one such sag individual. Brian, where are you right now? He is down here. Yeah, let's put you in the meadery. So we should now resume the question of who should be our, I guess I'll put you in here as well. Who should be our military peeps? Let's get one, maybe two more. I think we said we were going to turn Charlene. So where's Charlene? She is thatchering. Why would she be thatchering? I must have screwed something up. Let's go ahead and turn her into a archer. I must have made her thatcher by accident.
We've run out of storage space for our wood. We need
So
to
wood is
build
nearly
or
maxed
upgrade a
out.
storehouse.
So that means wood people should be thatchering instead. Actually, for this person, it doesn't really matter because they are bad at everything. So they're going to be hunter and gathering. Because they have no skills to speak of yet. Because they're very inexperienced. So yeah, food production, she should stick with that. Money. If eventually we'll be able to mine, that'll be pretty sweet. Okay, so for fighting peeps, it's gonna be Brian, who is already military. Charlene, who is gonna be an archer. I guess I'll just grab one more person who's at rank 2 for fighting. We'll bring Aislinn in. So Aislinn, you are right here. I'm gonna go ahead and have you turn into an axe woman. Hello? Oh, we can't even make any more until we have axe people. Oh, that's why what's her face was just kind of hanging around. Okay. So we just can't make more military. Okay, well, never mind then. Carry on. In that case, I'll just grab them then. We're just gonna say, all right, you're gonna go with me then. So here, we're gonna have you join. Right, we're gonna have, yeah, you guys join up. Aislinn and Charlene. And join up here. We got a fighting force. So they're just gonna be exploring around. They're not gonna have cool equipment. I would make them scouts if I could, but we're maxed out on scouts. Ethel is bored because there's no more of that to go around. I guess I'll have you thatch as well. Does this mean we have a new child? It does. A new child. Hold on. What's the circle mean? Does that mean the child is loading, or does it mean the child is leaving? Can we, like, assign you something so you don't get whisked away by the dark? I don't know what this bar means, what the circle means. Okay, maybe that means she's, like, loading in. We have a lot of people all of a sudden. We'll probably need more people to help with food production. So Ethel actually might have you do exactly that. I'll have the child assist with food production. Assist the grown-ups. Ethel, I will have you help with food production. Otherwise, this gaggle of peeps Oh, Aizen, I'm gonna have you drop that. Alright, so we have one warrior. I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay, this is awkward. I can't be having you follow me around. That's not helpful. I will have you help out the Thatcher people then. It's done little as of late. I'm working on it. So we're heading back up here. Let's turn the sense mode back on. And there we go. So we'll keep an eye out with our surroundings. Oh, what I should be doing, let's create a group of these 5 specifically. Oops. I guess I have to kind of do it this way. So, Brian, and Khalid, and Neil, and Charlene, and Aislinn. Oop, there we go. Accept. What cannot accept? Subjects. For some reason, was that too many people? Seems okay. Is this the right people? So yeah, so it's Aislinn, and Brian, Eileen, I'm not sure why I was not being happy about that. So we got these 5. To be honest, I don't know what that really does. Oh, hold on. What was that? There's a person. No, I wanted to select all of you. There was a person walking back. Was it the teacher? Oh, it's the wandering teacher. Okay, never mind, never mind. I got nervous. I was like, what was that? I see something with a health bar and I get nervous. Keep our sights, or keep our wits about us so we can look for cool stuff. I think this shrine is something we've already explored, isn't it? Yeah, we already alluded that was something we alluded on the way back. Same with that thing, yeah. So those take they take a while to recharge. Would zoom out more if I could, so I can make sure not to miss things. That is a trap, I do believe. So don't walk in that if we can help it. So now we're reaching new things that we've not seen yet. We'll probably want to do some micromanaging as far as who takes point. The axe person should take point, followed by the scouts, followed by the regular peeps. Alright, so there's obviously something here. Turn sense mode off. Oh, that's water though. Oh, okay. Go around it, I think. There's a thing over here. Yeah. Get over there, we'd have to another way across. Have I? Fun experience, nice. I guess have we already been here? These corpses already looted. Maybe we have already been here.
We've run out of storage space for our reeds. We need to build or upgrade a storehouse.
This real quick. Some food. Not like we're lacking food on us, we have plenty. I want to know how we get over her. Oh, there's a... Okay, so this is where we were earlier, I'm pretty sure. What's this? Is this just the yellow plant? Yeah. The yellow herb. There's another floating axe, just like earlier. So we're going past the fires. Let's grab the contents of that corpse. got a berserker's skull. I don't know who got it, but someone got it. I'll go to our military guy. Oh, military guy's got it. Good. Additional 1% attack damage for every 2% of lost health. Cool stuff. Some food. Something over there. Oh, all of us go. Travel as a unit. Everyone stick together, team. Oh, more goodies. Gold and gold. Very good. So now our military is not sad. Our 1% military. It's a slaughtered deer. Is it a trap? Slaughtered deer? Need a scout. We do have scouts, of course, but yeah, that was a trap. Okay, so our guy got poisoned for a little bit there. Or, okay, he's still poisoned. Still this thing up top here. To a path they take. We're gonna take it real slow. There's something around there, obviously. Of course there would be. There's a corpse there. There's a little fella. It's a gazer. So you are gonna go. You're gonna take point. The rest of these four, I'm gonna have you like not rush forward for obvious reasons. He's ripping his face off. There you go. Do quite a lot of damage with that first hit, but I think there's a cooldown. There's a little frog fella. The frog fella is not an enemy, as far as I can tell. So let's get this. And this. I don't even know what that had. Is this a person? It is a person. Now they're a warrior and they're joining us willingly.
Fills the hearts of the people.
Thatcher's symbol makes us good at thatchering. People are getting low on sanity. I can have them grab the stuff. Our guy's still poisoned. I hope that goes away on its own. Right, so decrease can be cured through an incantation. Green herb. Keep an eye out for green herb then. We've seen yellow and red. You grab that. Is he full? No? Someone can grab it, right? Oh, we don't have space because it's reed. That's why. Okay. So keep an eye out for green herb. Oh, there's someone right there. Perfect. Oh, wow. How appropriate then. All right, so Neil. Did you get the goods? There we go. Poison has been removed. Good to know it's that well, for now, those kinds of resources are fairly plentiful. I don't know if that's going to always be the case. All right, so this might be trapped. Neil, I'm going to have you investigate. Oh, actually, everyone else back up. There's critters about. Oh, okay, that works too. Yeah, I was going to say, we could be tactical about this, or they could just kind of find us. There we go. That first attack, it always looks so brutal. Okay, simple enough. So as I was saying, doesn't have to be Neil, but somebody. Perhaps can be disarmed. Oh, but only with a properly upgraded scouts. Okay, so we can't do that then. So we'll just not trip it, I guess, not click it. That is something we can't pick up. It is more reed. We have no use for it. A lot of stuff here, my goodness. More gold. More gold. Let me guess, more gold, sure. That is wood that we have no room for. Some caltrops. Can I disarm those? He says, can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna like direct this person around. Leather armor. So that should go to one of our other warriors, our other fearsome warriors. There we go. We've gotten all the goods from here. What's doing okay sanity wise? Oh, he still ran past it. That's a shame. See, Lisa is... Oh, she's bored and sad. Oh, it's winter. Let's, we put her in the meadery. She's probably very sad. She might be a child. No, she's a grown-ass adult. I just noticed that... Oh, look at that. She's got, like... I think it's just because the sanity's very not good. Is it because she's easily sick? No, I think it just means the sanity's getting low, so be aware of it. This person I will also have and go to the meadery for a bit. They'll feel much better once we get them nice and drunk. So this situation shall continue. There's more stuff up here. Oh, and stuff down here too. So a broken sword. And better fighting for a month. Nice. Like I'm hearing little goblin-y noises. That would explain it. There are indeed little goblin-y friends. So axe wielder and axe wielder. Maybe both take point. What if the creatures are becoming more numerous and more bold as the seasons do their thing? Because that was a lot of combat in one quick succession like that. Yeah, it had a freaking. Oh gosh, who's the guy? Oh, that I don't like the noise. The sound of that noise. Who's the guy from the politician who was like, we're gonna go to Boston, or we're gonna go to New Hampshire, and then we're gonna go to Vermont, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah. Howard Dean, John Dean. His last name was Dean. The guy had that we just heard. He had a victory yell, not unlike that noise. I'm hearing some very weird noises though, and I think that's probably intentional. Oh my god. That must be a horror we've heard so much about. This is where we need to be. Oh, I don't know if we want to be here. Reach the river crossing. Are you sure you sure you're about that, man? Are you sure about the whole that being a desirable outcome? My dude, my guy. Suddenly these little fellows are a welcome sight compared to the lurking mass that is this fucking bog creature. Yeah, Howard Dean. Thank you, Augusta. I can always rely on Augusta there. That noise right there, that's a Howard Dean noise if I ever did hear one. Oh, that's a trap. I think that's a thing I'm willing to deal with though. Like it's not fun. We got an axe wielder symbol. What if we made them sad by the fact that we're looting their goblin trinkets? I'm assuming we can eventually get gold by mining it. Have a good night, Johnson. Romancing evil vampires. I am more than happy to be a backdrop to some vampire romancing. If my weird ass commentary does not distract from horny vampires, then I'm doing my job right. Either the vampires are horny or we're horny for the vampires. Regardless, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you, Johnson. We heard noises from up here. We see there's stuff. Here's the little critters. We're getting our guys really good at fighting, if nothing else, which is good because we might need them to be really good at fighting with whatever demonic thing is at that river crossing. There it is again. Got some more gold. Got a treasure chest here as well. Food, some gold, pain-killing herbs. I will have just someone grab them. Let's get this, and then whatever this is, I think it's a shrine maybe? Use a forest shrine. Pray at them. Oh, okay, so we've already used it apparently. Huh. I remember seeing it previously. Alright, we've done like a whole bunch of cool stuff. We need to deal with this situation. I'm assuming there'll be a cutscene or something, because something is going to inform us, okay, you have to like fight this thing or romance it or something. Some more fighting experience, nice. Whatever that is, we got it. Oh, we've already been here though. We've almost gotten enough gold to be back to like a healthy level. Yeah, read that we have no use for. There's just so much stuff to go for and uncover. It's hard to check all the boxes, you know?
Our brother is being attacked.
Lots of stuff to explore. Why can't everybody be horny? You know what? Valid question. Valid question. And a new child is born. We're popping out babies. Things are getting nice and weird. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. More gold. Hell yes. An ass wielder's symbol. Love to see it. What's this on the ground? Scroll of food production. Can someone grab it? Yes, sir. Oh, it gives experience. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so we cannot reach that one. Yeah, we do not know how to reach it. There's wilds people there. People getting bored. I saw somebody getting bored. I think we're okay. No, we're fine for now. What I think I might do is we actually have quite a bit of gold now. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have... We have one axe wielder, a forager, a thatcher, an axe wielder. So I'm going to have... Who would be the best? Why did I bring Aislinn? I'm gonna have Aislinn be... Oh god, I can't see my map. So I can select her. So Aislinn, I'm gonna have you go back, become a bow person. Charlene, I'm gonna have you do the same. Oh, did I not do it right? Charlene, bow person. Does she not know how to reach? Maybe I have to like guide her. I think that's exactly the problem. Oh no, now they're going. That's weird. I guess maybe I can't send everybody.
Our sister's hands are idle.
I can't only send some people. I need to send everybody. This is red. Looks awfully ominous. Okay. So yeah, I think I have to guess kind of guide everybody. Just because, yeah, whatever we're gonna fight, I want to be properly outfitted, and we have the means to be outfitted now. I want this to go well. I'll probably turn off the sense mode. We've already looted everything, I think. But good to know the scrolls give experience, so don't just have anyone grab it. That's something that is a should be tactical, because if you give that to somebody who can't level the skill you're talking about, then it's a waste, obviously. How fast this guy is, my god. Brian's fucking cooking it. It's cooking good looking, you are. So, yeah, I think Charlene is going to be an axewoman. Anybody else that would be better suited? The answer is yes. Brian, or not Brian, oh wait, no, Hyland had the exploration bonus thing. I think that's gone away though by now. Yeah, he is also gonna be an axe person. Or an arrow person. Aislinn, I think I might put back on food production. Oh, we are very low on food. That's a problem. We're low on food, yet food production. Huh. No resources in... Oh, that's why. It's like new gathering range. Okay. That, I'm glad I noticed that now. So the gathering range... Like gathering mode, auto or manual. So right now it's an auto. So I guess this means I need to select things that are further out. As we've seen a lot, it's not like there's not things to look at. Maybe because it's winter? Maybe there's not as many crops to go about? Like we've still seen quite a lot, so we could check at the fishing pond, right? Oh, maybe that's how this works. We have to build... Okay, I think I remember. I think I saw this earlier. A fishing shack, that's what we need. Okay, I should have thought of that sooner. See, there's a nifty place to build this. Let's build it right here. And you all are gonna help. That'll make things a lot easier then. Do you want to help too? No free slots. Everyone's slapping away at that thing, as they damn well should. Because yeah, this whole food situation is gonna get desperate sooner than later. So, pretty much everybody... Let's see, okay, so she was bored. Who previously has been hunting gathering? Production experience. I'd put more people in this if I could. I guess I could give... I could build a second shack, I guess. This person's been doing it, even though he's not very good. She's also not very good. Do we have anybody good at this? Oh, what's up, Mr. Jet? Thank you very much, Mr. Jet. 45 months, by the way, man. How you been doing, Jet? I know you went on a really cool fishing trip not too long ago. Hope that was enjoyable. A child who was bored. Ulrich, we have a lot of people, a lot of children in particular. Food production 2, food production 2. 3 is Brian, but he's one of our fighters. We have to bring him. So Aislinn, who I think is turning into a fisherwoman. That's good. Charlene is one of our fighters, of course. This doesn't really matter. Let's have this guy do it, and Ethel. Might have Ethel join us as a as an archer, and then Ilsa as a fully grown adult person. You also will fish. Is there anybody who is like becoming dangerously insane? I don't think so. Now, granted, sanity is going to start to take a hit for a little bit because it's going to take people a while to get to Fissions. But she's on it. She's going to go fishing. Nice and easy. Is there anybody else assigned to the gathering role? Because that well is empty for now. Yeah, so people are getting hungry, but that's a temporary thing, I promise. This person is bored and has nothing to do. I will put them in the meadery, I suppose. Where even is this person in our oh, here she is. Okay, so she's nice and sane. We can't have her do thatchery, but I can have her do woodcutting. Do that. It was a wild weekend. Really, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear what was wild about it. It sounds fun. Alright, so don't worry, the food situation will be soon improved, I promise. In the meantime, we have a full fighting force.
We've run out of storage space for our reeds. We need to build.
We have a full fighting force, and we also have almost no gold and no food right now. So the sanity is going to start draining soon, but the food situation will soon improve. And have this fighting force back up this way. Back to this fucking bog demon.
Create a storehouse.
They're fissions. Nice and easy. Nice and efficient. They're all gaggled together.
We ran out of gold. We cannot afford to maintain our military.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, they're all like sad and hungry right now. I think though that will get better. I'm pretty sure. I hope it'll get better. And we'll be able to find food in the wild as well, which is what we were doing earlier. But as people bring the fishies back, food situation will improve. Not so much the gold situation. That's going to be a little fucked for a bit. So it's going to start tanking people's sanity. You can already see people are taking some hits. Fished every morning and partied every night. Board games. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. A good time. That's awesome. Was with a bunch of homies, bunch of friends. Anybody I know, or was it like probably more friends that are more local to you? Not so much the internet homies. That's so fun though, man. Yeah, board games, just party games. That sounds great. That sounds good for the soul. That sounds restorative. Restorative for the soul. Alright, so I see that food has not replenished yet. Are they working on it? I'm just gonna assume they're working on it. Or the creature is wise to our presence here. So, what's going on? I told a bunch of people to fish. Are they working on it? This person is actively fishing. Oh, here we go. This person has stuff. I'm just like, I'm getting nervous because you know, everyone is literally okay, here we go. She's got the goods. It'll get good. It'll get good. Oh, so Maddie is in that group, but she wasn't there for the trip. I gotcha. Cosplay friends. That's so cool, man. I'm so grateful you got to do a cool trip with a bunch of homies. It sounds fantastic, man. Here, let's get all the group. Hashtag squad goals. Check this money pit real quick. Got some food. Look at that. Now we're not starvinating. I'm just gonna assume we're able to telepathically transport it back to our stuff. All right, here we go.
Do you even know what's ahead of us?
I do not know what this is.
A river crossing?
No, this is something else.
Yes. Which is also a horror's lair. It's known as Arduin. And it won't let you pass without a sacrifice.
Oh, I thought I was gonna kill him.
Sacrifice? We will wipe this monster from the face of the earth.
That's what I'm saying.
Killing a horror is not an easy task, sire. No one has attempted such a feat in years. We would need a great deal of experienced warriors to have a fighting chance.
We have experienced warriors.
It's much more than a monster. It's a sentient demon, conjured from the most vile souls that Veles could stitch together in the underworld. My magic has no effect on it. If you don't want to die, just comply with whatever it asks you for.
Or try a different path.
I don't want to hear about a different route. We'll follow the plan and give this creature whatever it desires, or kill it for all I care. It's the steward's decision.
I want to fight it. Every tribe has to face its plagues or satisfy their demands. Fighting them is difficult. I mean, we've kind of steamrolled everything we fought so far. Maybe this would humble us. Don't find a horror's lair. You have to meet their challenge in time. Oh, wait. You have to meet their challenge in time, or they will send a plague upon the people. Okay, the game is really, really, really trying to drive home the fact these are hard fights. Feeds on and toxifies with its secretions. Oh, joy. Swarm of mosquitoes. Ooh. Sounds like a not good time. Man, I want to try to fight this thing. I got the fighting squad, man. I feel ready. Grimacing face that mocks humanity. Says, feed me. So sacrifice a child to this creature or attack him. What do you guys think? Should we feed him the child? The game is really trying to emphasize this guy is a bastard to fight. But we've assembled a group of 4 axemen. No, it's 3 axemen and 3 arrowsmen and arrowswomen. So we have archers and axemen. So we have all military people, some of which are pretty good at fighting. Rank 3, rank 4, no rank 5s yet. I don't know. I'm down for suggestions. Also, speaking of suggestions, we also have redemptions, a channel point redemption that allows you to rename a tribe's person if that would be any of anyone's if that would tickle anyone's pickle. Otherwise, if it's entirely up to me, I guess I would lean towards accept the challenge. But it's temporary, that's the thing. But they're extremely difficult to kill. Let's do this. Decide later. Are there autosaves? I can manually save. There's a statistics page. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going to manually save. I'm not going to always save scum per se, but I genuinely am curious. How hard a fight is this going to be? Yeah, I guess I'll call this, what do I call this place? Hobbitsburg. Save. Okay. With this fighting force, we attack. Fighting a horror is a desperate act, more foolish than courageous. Incantations do nothing. A team of seasoned warriors is no guarantee of success. Of course!
Someone has harmed our system.
I like how one of our oh yeah, there's the mosquitoes. There's the swarms. Oh wait, never mind. I thought one of the bow people, one of the archers was up close.
Please provide our people something to eat, sire.
Oh, it's a scout, right. Yeah, not an axe person. Oh, those tentacles. Oof. So someone's gonna die. Uh-oh. Now, whatever's going on here, I implore you to move.
Our source of food has been depleted.
Are they still able to shoot him from there? Get up close. Alright, I guess I have to re-engage this way. Knockout and revival. Losing all health results in a knockout, but they don't die immediately.
Our brothers fainted.
So one person's knocked out. This person does not know how to fight them, apparently. I want you to fight. Oh god, this person. Maybe they're afflicted by something. They're having a really hard time.
Our sister has been injured.
Oh, now that person is dead. So I think the game was not wrong when they said this is a hard fight.
Our brother is about to meet his end.
Now can you shoot? There we go.
Our sister is in danger.
So I guess that's his health bar. Can I see his health? His health? Yes. So we did do a lot of damage to him, but
Our brother is on his deathbed.
yeah, it can't be done. Now with a group like this, they were not kidding. It really is a thing. It really is a thing to take on one of these things. So now we know. Now we know how hard of a fight it is.
Animals. And although they can be violent, conquest was one of the many human things they despise.
We already heard that
We need more
sound clip
gold if we
before.
want to keep our military units.
All right, so I will accept your task, you foul creature. Challenge of bring me a child, or I am hungry. Sacrifice a child to the demon.
Our
All right.
people are starving.
All right, Orakim, you're our only child right now, actually. This child is a trading expert and is unskilled in fighting. Well, the good news is you're not going to have to fight at all with where you're going.
Our sister is being attacked.
Oh, they are? Oh, they sure are. Like we already killed all this. Maybe they respawn sometimes. Sacrifice, turn them into a snack-rifice. There you go. Maybe I should have somebody accompany this child then and not have them go off on their own.
Our source of food has been depleted.
It says our source of food has been depleted, but I think we're doing okay, actually. So we're gonna meet this child halfway. Do you think this child has been informed what they're doing? Like, all right, little Billy. All right, little Orakim. We're gonna feed you into the gaping maw of a bog demon. Gonna be a really cool time, we promise. Oops. Oh, I don't have a selection. There we go. Is this everybody? I believe it is. All right, let's go back to the demon friend. And he is indeed a friend to some, I suppose. Feed me, Seymour. Maybe we just told the child, like, all right, listen, you're gonna go on a little trip.
We've run
It's gonna
out
be a
of
little
storage
journey.
space for our wood. We need to build or upgrade a storehouse.
We promise it's gonna be a really cool time, but it's might be a little weird. You're gonna meet your new best friend. What's his name again? The horror. I don't know. There's really no way to dress this up. Sacrifice the child. Accept the challenge. Hello? Decide later, I guess. How do I give him the child? Do I just... You go? There we go. We get a cutscene for you. The game does not expect you to be able to do this then. The child seems very willing. Which is very strange to see. Alright. Bloody crunch and everything. I'm surprised the game decided to show all that, but yeah, there it is. Alright, the path is made clear. Yeah, there probably really was no way to do that with this early on in the game, at least.
Dear gods.
Who could have done this?
So many lives lost.
What is that?
Oh my. A new friend.
Get ready to fight.
I'm not sure what that staff's gonna do, bud. That's something on his head. Is he controlled by something? Yeah, little ghosty friends as well.
It left.
What's happening here?
I don't understand it either. But we should leave immediately. He may
I wonder what
return
killed
at
this
any
village, we
time.
say, as we're standing around
I agree
smoldered
with the witch,
ruins.
sire. Let's hide in the woods and plan our next move carefully.
Maybe he's talking to us, the player. Special thanks to you, the player, for playing. So that was the second scenario, second campaign scenario. On our route to the gold, we had to face not one, but two horrors. So the second one, yeah, we had to... Well, it didn't run away, but it flew away, and it probably would have roasted us instantly, no question about it. Continue playing this campaign. Let's proceed. There he is, the forest spirit.
Was that really him? Shmi, the prince of the underworld? If so, I should be dead. Yet I'm still alive. Dolia's with me, blessing me with good fortune against the odds. It must have been her who crossed my path with the tribe of the Dawn and the Calanthians. I will help them. And who knows? They might help me too.
I can appreciate that. There's really nothing else about the fact, like, oh, by the way, you just sacrificed a child to a bog demon, to a swamp demon. I mean, maybe everyone is like, you would think that would do a hit on everyone's sanity. Like in RimWorld, that's the kind of thing where, you know, you carve out a prisoner's kidney and sell it in the black market. Everyone's a little sad. And that's the kind of thing where in RimWorld, everyone would have like a negative 999 mood debuff for like an in-game year. We have a lot of people though, which is pretty cool. And some of them are becoming quite adept, I should say. Some have some good equipment, that kind of thing. The most adept people so far, we have a master explorer, really good fighter. So we're definitely gonna take Bryn and Neil. Pretty much anybody with a level 4 anything is a guaranteed pick. Charlene is good. Hyla is good. I know it's probably Shaimovit, but every time I see it, I want to say it's like she move it. So not sure about him. We have a master cutter, master explorer. So this person's good at food production. Which is good. Something is good. Like some people are you know, they're good at things. Ethel's really good at mining, but we don't have any mining opportunities yet. Maybe we will soon, though. Same with Griseld. Another level 3 fighter. Same with this person. Fighting and exploring. Looking to see if there's anybody that I would recognize from the Twitch drops that I got, but I think I'll know them when I see them. Huh. When you see a fellow subject die, even more sanity. So there's sanity loss from people dying, at least. It's not so much from children dying, I guess. Children being sacrificed. I guess that's the thing. Since it was a known, a thing we were planning for, maybe it made it less silly. So the people we're looking for are Strippin, Yui, and Total. Total, Stripin rather, and Yui are the people we're looking for from the drops, and of course none of those are present yet. I think, yeah, based on this at least, I will leave Charlene. I think I will leave this person as well. Fighting is good. Fighting is good. Exploration is good. I don't know if we need that big of exploration though. Fighting is good. There were some people down here that had like fighting and exploration. This one's food production. We will take a level 4 food production specialist. Mining, not so much about that one. She's good at mining and cutting. So is he though, and he's a good fighter. Fighting and cutting. That's pretty dang good, honestly. Cannot do mining at all. Yeah, fighting. We have a lot of warriors. A master explorer and a master cutter and a master food producer. And cutter. Which is pretty sweet. Oh wait, we have one more, by the way. One more slot. I just bring Ethel. She's good at cutting and mining, obviously. I'm thinking more about food production, since food production became a bit of a bottleneck at the end there. Production 4 and cutter 3. Explorer and fighter. I might take her instead of Neil. Yeah, I think I'll take her instead of Neil. She can do both quite adeptly, as opposed to one or the other. I think I'll take Zarya. There we go. So we got everybody. Oh, I didn't even notice it showed that down here. That's kind of nice. Are there a bunch of items we're leaving on the table? An excellent bag. More inventory capacity for mushrooms. It's oddly specific, but kind of based. I'll take it. Yeah, Neil. Oh, he had nothing. Never mind. Aislinn had a bunch of stuff. We're losing these things. It is a rare weapon, and it has no effect. Kind of weird. Prayer beads, axe wielder symbol. Huh. Maybe it doesn't work unless you are equipped with the military stuff. It says affected 0%, which is kind of weird. Well, the good news is I think if we go on without these people, I think they're still in our ranks. They're just not in the starting group. So we'll still see them around. So it's not like we lose the item forever.
Witch!
Is his leg locking up?
He'll be fine. All right. I think we've gone far enough.
Someone explain to me what the hell that thing was.
I've seen a lot of wicked creatures in my life, but this...
This is not something people see and manage to tell stories about. And must.
Oh, I was thinking still about the bog
demon.
demon.
The serpent, as it was
Swamp
once
demon.
known.
But Jimmy is just a children's tale. Feasting on flesh, enslaving souls. How can it be true?
Souls? What is this tomfoolery?
What's so surprising about that? You saw it with your own eyes. Didn't you notice the race surrounding it? That is exactly
He did have a bunch of friends.
how they describe him. The General of Horrors. Prince of the Underworld.
Prince of... that's absurd. What's more absurd is your gods. With creatures like that lurking in the forest. We need to build proper fortresses. else. We'll have nowhere to run.
He is very well, sire. A nearby area seems fitting for our next Gord. Once we set up the initial settlement, we can then build up the palisade and surround ourselves with rattlesnakes and fireflies that will warn us whenever a threat is near.
Oddly specific
I
protection
agree,
system.
especially with the wild folk after us. We're on their turf now.
Still gotta raid us every so often.
Well, don't just stand here. Get on with it.
He's not gonna help or anything, right? Of course not. An ancient text telling the origin of myth of humans, horrors, and the gods. You can find pages scattered throughout. Conspiracy page. Let's view it.
Conspiracy.
Or listen, even.
Long had Belus watched fire, and did wonder how he could make a stand against it, and save his creation from the conflagration. For all the animals and plants hailed to humans now, who carried a flaming torch, and even the horrors did shudder at the sight of fire, reluctant to fight the heart of Dabo. No longer were humans but defenseless prey, since they now also armed themselves with iron claws. Thus did many of the horrors restrain their cravings for a hunt. There were but two things that fire could not conquer: the rock and the river, the heart of the earth and the blood of the water. And so, one night, when tired Makash did soundly sleep, Veles crept beneath the cover of darkness and stole away the blood that slowly drained from her body, which also drains from every woman's body, so that the flow of life could
That kind of blood.
continue.
Okay. We also have one for the Prince of the Underworld.
Of the underworld.
Speaking of blood,
Blood glimmered when Veles did enchant it in secret, for his power was stolen from the skies, which, before the beginning, was one with the water. And Veles did take the crystal clear blood of Makash and did pour it into the most perfect, most horrifying shape he did ever create.
is that the thing we just saw?
Fire. He did not desire to animate it with the power of the air, for a breath of the skies only fed fire and did make it stronger. Hence, Veles did require a different power. Just as Dabo tore apart from his fiery heart to save the humans, so did Veles tear a fragment from his very own in the name of all humans' demise. 'Twas a rock, the hardest and darkest of any in the world, one made with the most wicked of thoughts and the heaviest passion. 'Twas a source of power and will for Veles' most monstrous creation, one which did laugh at the fire, and was
Oh,
named
there he is.
Viper, a prince among the serpents and the horrors,
How do you
the
pronounce it?
enemy of humans.
It's not like you said Viper, but it's like Zimij. Okay. Alright, so what I think I will do, we're to build a palisade. And they're telling us exactly where, so build it somewhere around here. Right in the middle, I suppose. Be able to knock that tree down. Could I not build... Could I build around, like, the rocks? Those rocks get in the way. They were kind of screwing us over last time, so I can't go too far outside the range of that thingy. Rocks down there. I think probably like right here is the best bet. We can build around the trees. Kind of cool. Let's go for it. We'll call this one New Hobbitsburg. Since old Hobbitsburg has been abandoned. There we go. Is everyone gonna help? No one's doing anything. There we go, they can get to it. Oh, but first, some trinkets to find. And some reed. Some Lou Reed. Oh, there's monsters over there. I don't like that. Oh, never mind. They're just some wildlife. Some does. Someone found a broken sword. That should go to, I suppose... Oh, hold on. Someone else has it? A dried lizard. Now, pray tell, what does that do? More health regeneration. Nice. Dropped by Bryn. Oh, Bryn. Bryn dropped it. He would do well to have it, though. He's one of our master fighters. Although Maureen, she is an axe wielder. She would do well to have it. Hold on, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, there we go. So, Maureen, you're going to grab that thing. Non-military professions. Does that mean she can't have it? There we go, she got it. He's got that. And prayer bead, sense for the faith thing. Right. Axe wielder symbol. So Hyled, you're not an axe person. At level 2 fighting experience. So does that mean that if you're not level 2, you're just shit out of luck? Because that should go to her, actually. So Hyled, I'll have you drop that. There we go. But they drop it like... They drop it in such a way where it's really hard to see until you move. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. There we go. What else? Is there anything else that anybody has that is ill-fitting? Excellent bag is good. Both of those are good. Yeah. Okay, so we're all set. This is where we're going. So everyone start building. Slap some hammers, or slap some wood with some hammers.
That's a good start.
Instantaneously, super
Remember what
quick.
you learned so far. To develop our settlement further, we need to build initial structures that will provide us with resources essential to our survival. Wood, reed, and food.
You got it, fam. All right, so there we go. I think what we're going to do, it is just at 1 a.m. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I'm enjoying myself a lot, although it, of course, is getting late. I'll save this as Hobbitsburg. I'll overwrite the save. Perfectly fine. We're gonna wrap it up here. Although I am enjoying myself, we do have to wrap it up because I have to get up for work extra early tomorrow. I have to go in the office in particular. So, whenever I go in the office, I have to get up extra early. I have to be a responsible person. It's just not nearly as fun as playing video games, but you know how it is.